All right, we got today's mail call. This is from a friend named Norman. I really appreciate him sending me this. He sent me some pictures and asked if there was anything I was interested in. I said, yeah, I'll take this, and this. So let's open this thing up, take a look at what we got here today. He gave me a really good deal on these. And yeah, very well packaged. Very well packaged. All right, let's see. Let's kick these out. Kick that out of the way. We'll probably see the podcasts here in a minute. I got one of them right here by my leg already. Let's see. Oh, I don't like that sound. Let's see. Can I just? Yeah. All right. Let's see here. All right, there's that. All right, now let's see here. Here's what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm sorry about the sound. Man, this is very well packaged. I appreciate that. All right, here's the first one we unrolled. It's Sergeant Savage, General Blitz. There's his file card there. And they always come with like a little comic on the back here. And then there's all your cross sells. I have Dynamite. I now have General Blitz. And I do have Sergeant Savage. I don't think it's Combat Sergeant Savage. It was it may be Combat Sergeant Savage. It was like the one that came with the VHS. That's the one I have. And I've been wanting some more of these to go with it. Because I have Dynamite on his motorcycle. And then I have another Dynamite. But anyway, let's take a look. Oh, there's a podcat. There's a Mimi. Let's see what else we got here. All right, here's another one. Now, I've been wanting to get some G.I. Joe Extreme stuff for a little while. It's Iron Claw. He was the bad guy in the Extreme. Let's see. Yeah, there's the information on him there. She's interested in the box as always. But yeah, there's the cross sell. And let's see, what else did we get? All right, and we got Lieutenant Stone. Let's see. There's his information there. Yeah. Let's see. He looks pretty good. Let's see. Now, oopsie, I'm dropping everything here. And then, all right, come on, Mimi, get up. Come on, get off of that. Come on. And we got Freight. There's his information there. Yeah, he looks good. And then we got Black Dragon. I'm trying to get all this stuff up. Man, this is a lot of... Oh, man, this is well packaged, man. I appreciate that. I really do. All right, then we got Black Dragon, which was the ninja of the G.I. Joe Extreme. And oh, I forgot about Mayday. I remember her. And then here's the name there. Turn the wheel on the figure's back of creating ninja. So he's got to turn the wheel on the figure's back to create ninja fighting action. All these had a gimmick. Some of these came with slam, like they can slam, launch a missile and stuff. I didn't really care about all that. So I'm gonna open this guy up. Take a look at him because I want to see how that spinning action. Every one of them had some kind of gimmick, and I remember Extreme being out, but at that point in time in my life, I was fully into Star Wars, and G.I. Joe had just gotten like this, just kind of weird, and I just wasn't into G.I. Joe anymore, and I was into Star Wars, so that's why I didn't get any. I did have Sergeant Savage. It may have been the combat. Oh, okay. You spin the wheel in his back, and you can see he spins his hands around. So let's see. So you got one hand facing this way, one hand's facing backwards. And there's like really no way to. Sorry, the cats are fighting again. Mimi, quit, okay? Well, let's see. Oop. It says you're supposed to put this one here. Let's see. I don't know if it's picking up or not, but my stomach is grumbling like crazy. That's silly. That's so funny. I mean, at least it works. And then you got, he also has a sword. So you can, like... Let's see. He also has some nunchucks. Let's see how the nunchucks look. Let's see. This is the only thing I think that might actually work okay. Or look somewhat decent. Let's see, what about both the swords? Probably get hooked on each other. Let's see. See, I mean, you try to put their hands, but they just go right back to where they're. Like I want their hands to be somewhat going the same direction, but that's impossible apparently. Oh, that's all right. Let's see. He slices. He dices. Oh, there's a Phoebes. Let's see. Can he stand up by himself? Some of these are a little hard to stand up. I got Metalhead at Joe Fest this year. That's kind of what inspired me to go ahead and get some more extreme stuff, because this Metalhead here was the first extreme figure I've ever had. Now, some friends of mine when I was a kid had them, and I do remember playing with them, but I remember just not being all that interested. Like I said, by then, Star Wars in '95, yeah, by then Star Wars had released like all their Power of the Force 2 stuff, and I just had to. I was on that hook, line, and sinker, man. I loved Star Wars. That He-Man Luke, buff Luke. But yeah, in the '90s, everybody was buff. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty cool. These are pretty cool. I'm having way too much fun with this. I really am. This is like a one of those fidget toys. I really am having way too much fun with that. So let's see. Yeah, they are hard to stand up. There we go. You have to kind of balance them just right. And I'm glad I got them. I really am. I'm glad I got them. I've got Sergeant Savage here, General Blitz. I want to get that P-40 Warhawk. I think it's cool. But anyway, this is my haul. I'm appreciative. These are all really cool figures. I'm glad I got them. I've been like I said, I've been wanting Sergeant Savage Sergeant Savage and G.I. Joe Extreme stuff for a little while. I do plan on opening everything, put them on the shelf, and let me close that so the cat won't hurt herself. Those cheeky cats are everywhere, and anyway, everybody on Wednesdays watch What's on Joe Mind. They're really cool live stream, and then watch A Punk with Toys. He's really cool, and he's a lot of fun to talk to, and he's very knowledgeable. And check out Ronnie Trickshot. That's I got to meet him at Joe Fest this year. That was just awesome. Him and Shark Eyes. Call him Snake Eyes. That's hilarious. Anyway, Shark Eyes is what I'm trying to say. They were got to meet them up at by the pool and hang out with them for a little bit, and they're just some really awesome guys. They come all the way from Australia to come to Joe Fest, and so glad I got a chance to meet with them, and really cool dudes, and I recommend checking them out, and also check out Sparkster 1701. He has some really cool G.I. Joe Legos that are coming out. I'm getting so distracted. He's got some really cool G.I. Joe Lego customs that he's doing, and it's really cool looking, and you definitely got to check it out. So anyway, everybody have a good day, take care, and yo Joe.